welcome to what might be a new series going back to the 80s. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. I have 3 pieces of gear. Today we're just going to check out something oh so very special. Oh my god, I love this thing so much. And you know, like I said, if you guys dig this, maybe we'll keep doing this. I'll keep finding, you know, this old 80s rack gear and just 80s pedals, guitars. It can be anything, really. And I want to check them out. This has been so much fun for me. Also, hold on. Shout out to my mom for getting me this sweet Eddie Van Halen shirt. And this has just been a blast. Full credit and blame placed on my buddy Michael Nilsson. If you haven't subscribed to him, go check out his channel. Michael's one of my favorite channels. He does stuff. This is basically my knockoff version of his videos, because I love watching his videos so much, and it made me, I'm like, well, I want to check out some of this 80s gear. So I've got a couple pieces here, and we're going to see what you guys think, if we should keep doing this. So today, we're taking a trip back to 1985, to this bad mamma jamma right here, the SPX90 by Yamaha. Now, Yamaha came out with, like, newer versions of this, and kind of, like, tried to make it less noisy, give it more things that it does. And everyone was just like, nah, brah. We want the SPX90. That's where it's at. And the main reason I even know what an SPX90 is because, of course, of Zakk Wylde. That was his chorus sound on No Rest for the Wicked and No More Tears. And I don't know if he did it on Osmosis and all those other ones. But regardless, that's what I knew what it was. And I've just been blown away by this thing. I love it so much. One of the best purchases that I have made for gear, because it is just sheer enjoyment. I love everything about it. So we're gonna dive in, check it all out. Like I said, I have 2 more pieces of gear. The next one, ooh, it is so special. It's basically the sound of 80s rock guitar. So you're gonna have to hang around and see that one if you want to. But today, SPX90. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Whoop! Obviously, Reb did not use chorus on that, but I was just like, I don't know why it made me want to play that riff. So here it is. I will use the crackle here in a little bit. The Floyd Rose is being kind of funky on it, and the Floyd Rose and the input jack is falling out of it. So I got to fix that. So we're gonna run with the Cali for now, but that's setting number 12. I mean, it's 80s out the gate. When I was talking to Michael about it, I was like, you know, they put no effort into naming these presets, and he's like, honestly, back then, you were lucky if they even named the presets. So I thought that, because it's just called Chorus B. Now I'm going to go back to the beginning of it, and right now I'm into the JCM800. So the one thing that's kind of funny about this thing, I don't know if this is all of them, but every preset, when I go to it, it is set to 100, like as in like 100% wet. So whenever I click it, it's so over the top. So you gotta like bring this down, and pretty much you take it from 100 to like 15 to 20, and then it sounds really good. It sounds great. You know, it's not that overpoweringly 80s sound. Like, to me, this is hall reverb. I mean, probably still a little bit too much. I might take this one down to 10. Yeah, but I mean, it sounds great. I can bypass it if I want to, so here's just the dry signal. Got all that stuff going on. Now, like I said, as you dive in, it gets really fun. Like I said, I have just been loving this unit. It's going to go into the rack here, and I think it's going to be one of my main effects. I just love everything about this unit. The delays sound good. I even thought about getting a second one, because you can only have one at a time. I was like, well, if I had 2, then I could use the delay. Again, I'm going down a rabbit hole that I don't need to be going down right now, but it's happening. So, let's see. Let's kind of ditch the reverb. Although they have a nice plate reverb on here. Watch, back to 100%. And plate, you know, if you don't know it, that's the reverb that Eddie used. You know, so let me dial this back to a tolerable level. We'll try. Was it 19? it up. And then like I said, I could switch amps if I wanted to. So if I went from this to, say, the Rev, which is like set for high gain right now. Ugh, my hoodie's getting in the way. Have it turned up a little bit louder so you can hear how the effect is getting kind of like oversaturated because of that. But I'm gonna go to the Friedman here for a second because I have it set to clean, and I mean for one, it's a great sounding. But the choruses is probably one of my favorite. Stereo Echo, I don't have it hooked up for stereo right now, but let's see, balance. Again, take the balance down. I can't remember the riff. Red Beach, I'm not even gonna try. I ain't there. I'm not good enough to do his stuff justice. But like I said, I think we're getting close to the chorus. Oh, the stereo flange. I'm just not a flange kind of guy, but you know, no doubt, it's fun to mess around with them a little bit. How does Dream Warriors go? It's, for some reason, does he have a flange on that? Can't remember how to play it anymore. But I think in the beginning it's just like a clean flange on there. Or maybe it's chorus. Chorus A, here we go. Now for one, I first heard the choruses on the clean and I'm like, oh my god, there is that 80s, you know, 80s clean sound. Again, everything's set to 100, which I'm not mad at it. You know, I get it. It's the 80s. Put the effects to 100. Chorus A, but it really comes alive whenever you turn the distortion on. I don't know. Like I said, it's so fun. I love, like, talk about a time machine. You know, I wasn't around whenever this stuff first came out. So playing it, I'm like, why didn't I do this sooner? Why didn't I own this stuff before? And now this one is extremely iconic to me. And I wasn't aware that this is what he was using until Michael told me that this is what he was using. Was this setting on here. Setting number 15 is called Symphonic. And actually, if you like this sound at all and you don't want to get one of these, check out, like I said, my buddy Michael came out with a plugin for like a software thing. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not real savvy on that stuff. But if you check his channel, he talks about this effect called the symphonic effect. And this is what Zach used. You know, No Rest and No More Tears. I don't think he had it dialed quite so high. His was a little bit more kind of dialed back, but listen to it. keep messing it up. I'm totally butchering Zach's playing, but that's the sound, man. It's so cool. I love it. Oh, it's right there. Oh, how's the riff go? Again, I have it dialed in too hot, but you get the picture. You got it, man. It's just that. I love everything about it. Every single little crackle and pop as I'm doing stuff. I love it. I will have this thing forever. Now this is pitch change. Pitch plus 0. I wonder how I change that. Parameter. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's cool. Look, you could be playing gent back in the 80s. Some higher gain. EQ, I don't know what that means. Reverb, compressor, delay left and right. Sounds cool in here. Wow, look how long the tail is on that delay. I'm gonna flip it to the orange for a second because the orange has some reverb on it, so we can get that reverb and delay kicking. I'm telling you, it sounds amazing. I absolutely love it. Alright, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy this. Back to the 80s, episode 1. Like I said, let me know if you want me to keep doing these. I've got 2 more pieces of old 80s rack gear that I'm going to kind of have in some episodes, and we'll do basically the same thing. I'm going to actually use this as the effects unit for those other things, because they're preamps. This is just an effects thing. But yeah, let's do it, man. Let's please thumbs up the video, subscribe, all that stuff. I want to keep making these. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoy this little series. And like I said, let's just keep making them, man. This thing sounds fantastic. You can pick them up cheap, so they're not that expensive. But you know, they are so much fun. So other than that, guys, peace out. Get that symphonic chorus on.